Alright, good morning everybody. It's Chris with Gotta Be Outdoors. Today is the first day of hunting, just squirrel season, but since we got the new 20 gauge that I just got, I'm actually going to have a little fun this year. I'm going to try just a little bit of different stuff besides just deer and turkey. So hopefully we'll have a little luck today, and we're going to be over at Wellington Wildlife. And get you guys a look. There's the new shotgun 20 gauge Mossberg pump, and going to be using just plain field shot for small game upland. So anyways, I'll take you with us, look for a little bit of fun and new experience. Keep you updated. See you soon. Alright guys, found a little log to sit on. I've seen a couple of ground, chipmunks and stuff on the ground. I've got some noises from the trees. Using a quarter call. You take the quarter and hold it in your hand like that, and use your fingers like bellows, and you tap the other quarter on it. I guess it's supposed to mimic the sound of them cracking nuts and chewing. There's another chipmunk. But I'm definitely getting some sounds. There's other hunters out, but not too bad. But it's a beautiful day. Here's where we're sitting. Of course, the train's going off in the background. But it's pretty good so far. So, got my fingers crossed. I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I found another place to sit. We're just kind of moving around, finding locations. This one's actually covered with nuts, so early drops for the fall, which is good. I mean, this is where the squirrels are going to be most of the time. I'm also looking for deer tracks. I mean, guys, squirrel hunting is a great way to get out in the woods. It's not a major, I'm sure there's people that take it very seriously. I look at it like it's almost like an extra scouting trip with the ability to take a little game meat home. But it's fun, it's relaxing. I have seen a ton of chipmunks. I have yet to see one single actual squirrel. They'll probably wait till I'm deer hunting, and that's when they show up. But so far it's quiet. I haven't heard any other shots go off here for about 30-40 minutes, so I think the other hunters may be done. I mean, it's getting the middle of the day now. It's around 10 o'clock. So here shortly I'm probably going to head out, and I guess maybe come back this evening. The squirrels are most active early morning and late afternoon, or before evening. So we'll keep. Oh, there's a coyote. comes this way. Anytime I'm hunting and one comes out, I don't care what I'm hunting, it turns into a coyote hunt. I think I hear some people over with a 22. They probably scared him up. Well, if he would have come this way, yeah. Wasn't a big coyote. Maybe like 20 pounds, 20, 30 pounds. Skinny little, probably like a 1 or 2 year old. But, yeah, somebody's going off over on the other side now with that 22. Maybe they're killing coyotes, I don't know. But anyways, oh, there he is. I don't know if I hit him good. We're gonna move over that way. If he's injured, then we'll finish him off. He may have been too far, especially with small game shot, but alright, I'll keep you informed. Alright, well, we're back at the car now. Yes, I'm not in my Jeep. My differential's got to be replaced, so when it gets done, I'll have it back, but hopefully before deer season starts. Well, we didn't see any squirrels. Saw a bunch of chipmunks, and of course had that little coyote come in. I thought it was like 20, 30 pounds. That second time right there just about when I shot at him, he came in a little tighter, and that's when I realized he was more like a 40 to 50 pounder. Still wasn't massive, but still a good sized coyote for this area. So yeah, I went ahead and took my shot at him, which is fine. I couldn't find him. I'm assuming the brush was too thick for him, and it probably peppered his butt if it did hit him. Just enough to probably aggravate him. That's the way it usually works for me. But it was still a fun hunt. I don't know if I'll come back this evening or not. I'm going to take my little drink. It's starting to get warm now, so they're probably not going to come out till close to the end of the day. Because it has, I think, direct sunlight's not good with them. They don't like it, little fur bearers. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I may come back out, take a look around. Either that or go over to Spencer Lake instead. But until then, man, I appreciate y'all coming with me. Hey guys, so we're back doing another squirrel hunt. Hopefully this won't turn into another coyote hunt, but if it does, so be it. Went down this road a little bit. We're at a different piece of public, Spencer Lake. I'm sitting there pulling kookaburras off the shotgun sling. But anyway, yeah, we're here. It's another beautiful day. Today is actually cooler, a lot cooler, like by 20-30 degrees cooler. So, you know, here in Ohio, fall is definitely getting set in. And it's going to be good. But yeah, I'll take you guys out there with me, and we're just going to basically wander around like we did yesterday. And if we see a couple of places to sit, try to call a few squirrels. And I brought a turkey a hen call. And sometimes the squirrels will respond to hens scraping up the ground, and you know, they're opportunistic. So anything they think that can help them find food, they'll find it, and they'll call out for it. So I will keep you guys updated, and I will see you in there in a minute. Well, guys, seen a couple of squirrels on the way in, but they were sitting over some really thick, dense stuff that had been like trying to get through a briar patch to get him afterwards. I mean, he was right over the top of the trail, but off into the briars. And yes, I want to hunt, but I didn't bring a machete, and I'm not sitting there prying my way through to find one little tree rat in the bottom. I'm just now finding a place down here that we're gonna go and see if we can get cut into the hardwood areas. Met a couple of hunters on the way in. They said they seen a few but didn't get one yet. One guy said he can't get too dirty because he's got to work later. So, Labor Day squirrel hunting, just for fun. I'd like to get down in these hardwoods somewhere. There's a field edge. Might cut our way in right over here. Looks like a decent little spot to walk in. Maybe. Well, I'm going to try to find a way inside the woods. I'll catch you up when we get in there. Well, guys, I only found one entrance getting into the woods, but it led right to another pond. So basically some swampiness. And the sun's peering out, so right now we're just kind of walking. I'm going to walk my way back out to the car. We're about 1.5 miles in. Just slowly, getting a good walk on. But, yeah, everything also here is super thick. Like, they have done no mowing here. They haven't done any of the fields this year. They've let everything go extremely fallow. I mean, look how thick this is. Usually there's paths cut through, and ODNR is kind of weird how they do some of their stuff as far as whether or not you're allowed to machete your way into somewhere. That's why I said earlier I seen a couple of squirrels, but if I had a shot at them and they fell, it'd have been like trying to find a needle in a haystack, and everything would have been so thick. I mean, these. Hold on, let me see if I can get you something here. All right, just to give you an idea, this is how tall this brush is. It's as tall as I am to get in and out of these woods. And you got to go through yards of just super thick stuff. Unfortunately, that is not ideal for small game and squirrel hunting. So I think what I'm going to do is walk back out, and we might actually do a little midday fun, go sit over at an old place we used to sit at for deer hunting. And I did see plenty of squirrels when I was there last time hunting. And I know it's mowed down, it's cleared out, and you can walk straight into the woods, and it's all open hardwoods with, you know, solid forest floors, a lot of oaks, a lot of acorns. So we will go check all that out. I mean, I'm sure it's got squirrels in the tops, but everything here is so thick. If you see one, it's usually like it looks like it'd have a mile's worth of just thick briars and field grasses to get through to even find it. So anyways, I'll keep you updated. I'll see you here in a little bit. Alright, well, we're back over at the car. Yeah, we're gonna head up, probably go over to look at another wildlife area when I was at the other day. But we're going to go to a different spot that I normally go deer hunting at, and usually that's all I see out there is squirrels when I'm hunting for deer in this location. So, but if you're ever in the area, this is one of the trails for Spencer Lake Wildlife Area, and it's a good long trail. I mean, it's nice. Like I said, we saw squirrels. They were just a couple little red squirrels hanging over some really thick brush, and you know, I'm one of those, I'm not going to shoot at something on the off chance I might recover it. I'm going to make sure that I can recover whatever it is I shoot at first. So, and I knew that it would have been like finding a needle in a haystack, unless you have a squirrel dog with you or something that's willing to, you know, run through the brush and get the squirrel. So, but anyway, yeah, we're going to head over there, and I'll keep you updated. I'll see you here in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back over here at the other public area. This is Wellington Wildlife. Some of you may recognize I used to deer hunt here in a lot of the other videos. And usually I would sit out here and see a ton of squirrels. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out here and see if we can't find some squirrels. And if I didn't know any better, that's where somebody's got a decoy set up over here of doves. So we have to be careful and go right past everybody. Alright. I'm gonna go. They're over there sitting by my spot, so we're gonna cut through the field over this way and get out of there. Set up there. I forgot that dove season was in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They got a hole set up there. That's alright. I know this place so well. We got multiple options. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna make our way in. Then may make our way behind them where they're at, because they're hunting the field. We're wanting to hunt in the hardwoods inside behind the field. So I'll get in there and keep you updated. Alright guys, found a log to sit on. It's very, very, very quiet. We moved into the woods about 200 or so yards away from where those other two hunters were set up with those dove decoys. First time I've ever seen one like that elaborate. Like they had a huge amount of dove decoys all perched on branches and stuff they threw out of the field. So, but yeah, as I came into the woods, saw a big doe. Yeah, she went bounding by. So I mean, it's a good stretch of woods. So I'm going to try a couple of different calls. I'm starting to get a little noise with birds and stuff around. It's not as active part of the day for squirrels. Usually they're early morning or late afternoon. But they are active during the day. Sometimes just not as much in the middle of the day. And it's right around lunchtime right now, so we're going to do what we can. I'm going to try this quarter call that I had the other day. And basically you're tapping 2 quarters together and rubbing them. So the first one, you're going to take the quarter here and you're going to put it in your fingers and thumbs. Like so. Oh. Like this. And you're going to make a solid seal on it. You're going to use the rest of your hand as like a bellow. You're going to take that quarter and just barely tap it. Just do that a few times. It's supposed to mimic them tapping and cracking on nuts. I don't know if it works that well. People online swear by it. Another thing you can do is take the quarter right there where the teeth are on the edge and rub it. Oh, rub it against the raised area of the corn. And it just creates a little bit of a also take the teeth on the edge and do a little scraping sound and get the quarter to stay properly. You don't want it too much. That might have been too much. You just want to make a click, 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 click sound. So we'll try a couple of calls here for a while. Give it like 15-30 minutes. And then we'll move down and keep moving around until we find an area that has some answers to it. I also saw online that they respond to turkey calls because turkeys scratch and dig up seeds and nuts and grubs and whatever they're going to eat. And sometimes the squirrels take that as either a threat. They also, they're in competition. So a lot of times squirrels will respond and try to yell or bark at the turkeys or where they hear the noise, like a warning, like get out of my area. So I'm also going to try a couple of turkey calls. I brought the up here, yeah. This is the Primos turkey call. This is supposed to be a hen. So we're sitting on a log. Got a flat shelf of hardwoods in front of us. A hill that goes down in front of me, and basically it goes right into a pond. Let me see if I can flip around here. Let you see. There's chipmunks. I already got chipmunks out here. That's a big chipmunk too. That's a good sign. I mean, if they're coming around me, that means squirrels won't feel as threatened. Here, I'll show you this. Where I'm sitting at. So you got the hardwoods here. If you look in the distance, you'll see there's a pond down there. And then right here. I mean, this is perfect squirrel habitat. So. Now, this is only about 300 yards. Maybe 4, from where I shot at that coyote yesterday. So I mean, so far I've seen just this morning chipmunks, deer. Yesterday saw chipmunks and coyote, all in the same patch of woods here. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get quiet and do some calls and see if anything happens. I'll catch you guys up. Alright, so, didn't get anything over in the front. Moved a little bit further back in. And found a few trees up here that have some big knotholes, some dead wood. Be perfect for squirrels as far as in and out of the nests. So hopefully maybe we just sit and be quiet. Maybe we'll get a little something, a little movement. Right behind me is a nice little piece of deadfall right back in here. And that should be a good spot as far as deer hunting goes. If there's any tracks or trails around. Let's see if I can bark at them. Squirrel bark. Definitely a lot quieter, a lot more quiet over here than it was at Spencer. I mean, I've seen some cars parked around, but not as much as there was at the other place. So, anyway, I'll get back here to it and I'll turn the camera back on if we start getting movement. See how long. Alright guys, so we've moved 2 more times and I just saw a squirrel run over in this tree straight in front of us. So I'm gonna get behind this dead piece of log here and see if I can find him. This might be a good area back in here. It's been so quiet I have not heard a single shot from any other hunters. See if I can get over this log, get on this side of it, or you see right here, like a table. There we go. Yes, not a bad place, you know. See if I see him again. He ran up there pretty quick, so it's alright. If I sit still long enough, maybe he'll come back out. Oh man, not this dead tree in front of us, but the one next to the one that the dead one's leaning on. And that's a hickory. No. But anyway, I will, if I see anything, I'll catch you back up. Well guys, so this is the spot that I moved to, but I have to leave now. I just got a call from one of my clients, so I've got to go meet them. To give you an idea of how we were sitting here. Sitting behind a log. Beautiful scenery though. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, and of course business calls, so got to put the safety back on the gun and walk my butt out. But it was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it back out to the car and then head over. I can't even go home and change clothes and unload. I gotta go directly to them. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming with me. We're gonna have to call it a day for this Labor Day weekend squirrel hunt for these 2 days. So Hopefully we'll have some more time before deer season opens up. But I appreciate you coming with me. It's a beautiful time this time of year, just as the fall starts to come in, and the summer's going out. So everybody get outside, take some time, take the kids out. Like, this is the perfect time of year to have a good time with them. And like I tell everybody, it's time to, you guys should enjoy this. Go outside, enjoy the peace, the tranquility, nature. Get your kids interested in it. Don't let them grow up watching TV and playing video games only. But until then, get outdoors, get living, and I'll see you next time on God Be Outdoors.